Motion was first and seconded. The agenda has been adopted. And now we're going to approve the minutes from, oh, was it March? Was the last time we were here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should probably, just for Robert's rules of meetings, do a vote on to approve the agenda quick.
Oh,
Aye.
I forgot about that
Yeah.
part. Sorry. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passed.
Perfect.
And then we need to approve the minutes from last March. Oh, do we need that too?
No, you can just say.
Oh, vice chair's
Any
Questions
questions?
Any changes, questions make
On
a
the
motion.
agenda? Any questions
No.
on, oh,
on the minutes?
on the minutes? Any questions? Bonnie? Oh, there she is, thank goodness. I passed the torch to our
Bill won't be here, so you're the
vice chair. We're only on 3.
Approving the minutes.
Yeah, we just got started. I didn't have that gavel.
I'll give
too
you
long,
a
did I?
few minutes to get caught up.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna be on time, and now everybody's gonna be.
Yeah, then we started early.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking it was 5:30 by looking at the clock. I don't know, I'm all.
We're on number 3,
We're
the
on-
minutes.
Yep, we're on the minutes.
Approving the minutes.
There's no motion yet.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes. I looked over them. I did have one change. There is, it says commissioner, but it was actually Nate that brought up, it's on page 2, paragraph 6, about the difference between a county park and a regional park. Page 2 of 4.
Gotcha, yep.
It just keeps saying commissioner, 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 and I'm like, pretty sure that was you that brought that up.
Yep.
I don't think they knew who the,
Well, I think that's why they just say commissioner, we're non-essential. All right, we have a motion.
I'll second.
Now what do I do? Oh. All in favor?
All in favor?
Aye. Motion passed.
Opposed?
Opposed? Well, there's only
We're good.
nobody.
We're good.
Motion passed.
Yeah, everybody said
Motion
yay,
passed.
so motion passed.
Okay.
All right, next on the agenda, we have the park financial information.
Park Acquisition and Development Fund. That one shows on your packet a balance of $51,792. We used all that up for the Booster West Trail, so that account is at 0 right now. And we also used, it was about $6,000 out of the Park Capital Fund. So that trail is pretty much complete. We have a little bit of seeding to do on it. That's already all been covered with our expenses, so. We'll have a balance between the two budgets of around $190,000 today, just for round
And
numbers.
do we have any additional money coming in now?
There's still the outstanding Cambia Hills Park dedication fee. That kind of threw off some of our projections. I think it was 41,000. They're negotiating with whoever takes over that building, how that's gonna happen. And then we do have another development coming in, Prairie Hills,
Prairie Hills.
that has some park dedication fees. That'll come into this account.
It's 10 lots.
They sell that building? You mean now? That
Which
Cambia-
one?
That Cambia Hills, they got that sold?
No, it's not been sold as far as we're aware of. They're talking with some people about it though.
Oh, okay.
It's been ongoing pretty much the whole time.
Well, they're in bankruptcy, right?
They're in receivership right now.
Yeah.
They haven't gone,
They haven't gone full blown
they
yet.
haven't gone full bore yet.
All right.
And the park maintenance budget, nothing that really jumps out on that from our things.
It looks pretty good.
Looks like you're right on target.
Oh, I think it helped that we had all that rain, so you couldn't do anything.
It was a slow start getting started this year, yep,
Bet.
for sure. They're going full bore now, though.
I hear it every morning.
Yeah, I suppose.
Me and the DOG.
Motion to approve the parks financial.
Motion has been made. Is there a second?
I'll second it.
All right. Ayes?
Aye.
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 All in favor?
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, Bonnie. Any nays? All right. Passed unanimously. This is how I get fired from this job.
You only hope.
You can do a lot worse than that to get fired.
Yeah.
All right, we're moving on to, where's my agenda here?
Playground equipment.
I think this is number 5, right?
Yep.
Playground equipment, Bondi Park.
Item 5, as part of the 2022 Park Capital Improvement Plan, the City of East Bethel has planned and budgeted for upgrading the playground equipment at Bondi Park. The main climbing structure and swing set at this park are in poor condition and are in need of removal and replacement. The existing playground borders will be salvaged and used for the new playground. Staff has researched park equipment from manufacturers that provide a swing set and main play structure for the park with our $35,000 budget. All the equipment research falls under previously bid pricing, and the city can purchase from those lists and receive those discounted prices. 3 designs are provided in the attachment for discussion and recommendation. Staff will handle the removal of the old equipment and installation of the new equipment. So I've included 3 designs here with, for you to take a look at. We can do other ones too if we need to, but these kind of fell into what we've done in the past. It will also include a new swing set with 4 swings on it, 2 tot swings and 2 adult swings.
Is there any swings for, like the ones we have here in Booster for the disabled kids?
No, not at this one. It's called an expression swing where the child can sit in the seat with the parent at the same time.
And it has a strap on it?
That one, it's like the belt seat where you put your legs through. Yeah, there's no adaptive one at this park. We can add that in about, I think about $1,500.
Well, I know people really love it. I've heard nothing but
Yeah.
positives about how we've changed Booster's equipment, so maybe we need to look at that.
That expression swing has been, we get all kinds of good compliments on those for parents with young kids. They can swing at the same time while they face each other and
Exactly.
smile.
Yeah, I really like that one. I've done that with my granddaughter.
So those are all included with these 3 designs here. Design 1 is kind of similar to what we've done in other neighborhood parks. Let me see if I can zoom in on this. The color scheme, we can do any color scheme we want, but we've kind of had the same.
Well, I think we decided it lasted longer if we stuck with green and brown, where the red and yellow.
Yeah, the reds don't last very well at all.
Kind of fade.
The browns, greens, and beiges kind of blend in with the natural environment. We'll look at some tonight that you'll be able to tell the,
Well, even if they fade, they don't look so bad.
yeah.
Or the blues and the reds.
So this one is the lowest price option. It has a 6-foot high deck, 3 slide, or I think this one has 3 slides and some climbing pieces on it. This is the overhead view of it. 3 climbers. Option 2 is a little bit larger, has a little bit higher slide. This is an 8-foot platform. A double rumble slide here, 2 different climbers on it.
But that's it, it's mostly slides and climbers, right?
Yeah. And then this one's a little bit above our budget. They wanted to provide an option, I guess that was a little bit bigger.
A stretch.
This one's a little bit longer. Has a
Kinda
couple
like
extra
this one.
features on it.
I did too.
This was
I always
my
pick the most
favorite,
expensive items,
Yeah.
just
This-
ask
Of
for
That's
it.
usually what
course,
happens, that's
of
one of the
course,
things
me
I'm supposed
too.
But I think we should discuss the usage of that park and the neighborhood.
Yeah, because at one time we
Yeah.
had looked at making it a soccer park.
I'm questioning spending this amount of money and how much use. If we were talking
Here.
other parks,
yeah.
I'd fight for this one. The one with the monkey bars is a big
Yep.
thing, and
Not knowing how big this park is, or I haven't seen it before, how much of a draw does it get?
It gets, it's a huge park, but it's kind of on a little bit busier road. It's not in a neighborhood.
Okay. Oh,
And a lot of people that visit there come by vehicle. You see it a lot during the day. They come in, park, and the kids play, and the parents walk around.
okay,
It's a lot like our other parks. It's not heavy use, nothing like Booster Park at all.
okay.
Similar to a lot of our neighborhood parks. There is some neighborhoods close by that ride their bikes there too, but
This is one of the parks that we're trying to do a trail to.
Oh, okay. So
we'll
then
take a
it
look
might
at it on our
increase it?
tour tonight too.
Would
But
that would increase it then, maybe?
Right.
And what Denise mentioned, there was a proposal at one time to do soccer fields there, but we invited the youth soccer organization here, and they said they didn't need it, so
Yeah, because Oak Grove built their own complex.
yep. And it's not irrigated, so it can get really dry. A lot of sandburs on this park.
Okay.
Our
Is there
plan
a-
at the time was to
Is there a
irrigate it.
parking lot here?
Yeah.
There's a little gravel
And
park.
a
Little one.
baseball field, right?
There's 2 softball
Way
fields.
back in the back, yep.
There's a pavilion too, isn't there, a small one?
Yep, there's
Up
a
in the
little
is it in the
older
front?
pavilion.
No?
The
Or in the
pavilion's
back?
back by the softball
Oh,
fields.
okay.
It used to get a lot of use when softball was very popular. But,
been there a million times back in the day.
yeah.
They're
Well, I
not
know
using it
Booster
anymore.
Park right now with those 2 softball organizations, it is packed there every night.
Yeah. And they actually used Bondi a little bit this spring to get extra practices in on nights because of the late spring start, but
Is there gonna be any development on that road, do you think?
not that I'm aware of. There's a large field across the street that could be a housing development at some
Or
point,
even a business?
agriculture. I think it's zoned R1.
In lieu of our discussion, I would make a motion to approve the one that is in budget. I believe it was the first one. I don't,
First two.
First two.
tour.
Either one of the first 2 would
well,
fall.
the very first one, I'm thinking,
The one with just the slides?
yeah.
This one.
The one that's kind of standard.
On-
Yeah, either one of these 2 are kind of following what we've done in other parks.
On the second one, the rings that they
The
have for
climbing
climbing, are those real safe? Those kind of stood out to me when I was looking at
They
that.
have 'em at the
Are they
town
very
office.
stable?
Oh, yeah, they're rock
they
solid,
don't-
yeah.
They
They
are,
don't move.
so they don't move
Solid
as they
metal,
move.
yep, it's solid metal and they're cemented into the ground.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering when I looked at it.
Looks like you'd spin around.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah, everything's
Real
solid
solid.
steel. on
Okay.
it.
Do we have one of these in the other park, or like the blue one, with the thing, the slide going like that?
I think
Not with
we
the slide
looked at
going
it, but
like
we
that.
went with the bigger one.
We have one that has this slide on it, yes. Anderson Lakes, I think, has that one.
With the corkscrew slide?
Yeah,
Okay, there haven't been any kids falling off that or anything?
not that I'm aware of.
Okay, yeah,
There's always one kid.
I'm sure.
Not that the city's heard of.
Okay, good. Yeah, that was a concern too, was the height and then it's so open, just wasn't sure.
We would do that in the green and brown, not the blue and white, right?
Yeah. We'll do it on our standard color probably.
I kinda like that one.
The middle one, the second one?
The
This one?
windward.
Mm-hmm.
Who's
I really-
the blue guy?
I really like the other one, but
I know, I'm,
it's out of the budget, and,
I can show
They're-
you some cool ones that
Usage.
are 3 times the budget.
well, that's just it, but that park doesn't get enough usage
Yeah,
to
I
really,
agree.
Justify, yeah.
you know.
Well, should we make
All
a
right.
motion?
Does somebody want to make a motion?
I'll make a motion to move forward with the Windward.
Motion's been made. Do I have a second?
Which one
Second.
is the windward?
The blue one
All
is,
in favor?
Aye.
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 Aye. Opposed? All in favor? Yes.
That one actually had names
Motion
instead of just
carries.
numbers.
Yes.
All right.
Is there any other discussion? Are we looking at any other parks for equipment, Nate?
Not tonight.
Not for this year, no.
Just double checking.
And I have
some
Wanda's
stuff got
update
shifted.
quick before we go, just because it's hard to do after we do a tour, so. Want to do item 6 quick.
Go
All
Wanda.
right, Wanda, you've been on vacation.
I know. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
I just have a few things here. For police, everybody should be aware that they're going to be doing more enforcements on 65 as a result of a number of the accidents that have happened. There's been
I
a
hope
few
so.
up here, and then, of course, the last one was the one in Blaine.
Blaine to Isani.
Yeah, so they're gonna be doing more enforcements for the summer, so you can watch out for that. The calls have been pretty steady for year-to-date and the month of April. Fire, the calls are pretty steady for the year. Of the 66 calls they had in April, 47 of them are medical. So, you know, we were talking, everybody has to go, every time there's a call, they have to go out medical. Last night at City Council, we approved a light at the corner of Quincy and 221st, the southwest corner. We switched it to the southwest corner. I don't know if you knew that yet. I'm sure you did. We had an audit, our audit for 2021. We came across really well, no non-compliance issues, and very good reporting. The ice arena, that's probably the one that affects this group the most. We're going forward with some renovations. The youth hockey group came up with $10,000 from their fundraiser. They are going to do the lobby renovations, painting, changing cabinets, not sure what all else is in there. And then we approved $56,000 at City Council for painting the inside, fixtures, lights, partitions in the restrooms. And then we set up capital improvement, or we are setting up a capital improvement schedule for years going forward to pick up some of the other things that need to be done. The floor needs to be done, the locker rooms need to be done. There are some other things that need to be done there. For those of you who don't know, we lost our Humane Society Animal Control. Northwest Metro quit as of June 1st. So anything that's being done is being done through the sheriff, and they are going to the Animal Humane Society in Coon Rapids. And it's a lot more money. So every time we pick up a dog, it's a lot more money. Let's see, what else do I have? I think most of you probably know that Aaron and Cindy have both turned in their resignations. Aaron in planning and Cindy up here as receptionists. They've both accepted other jobs that are a substantial pay raise, if I may say so myself. And then you touched on Cambia. Cambia is in, well, it probably will not go to bankruptcy, we're hoping, but what's holding up people looking at it is there's so much debt on it right now that the people that are holding the receivership are trying to get people like us as a city and some of their other vendors to possibly negotiate what's owed. So I'm not sure that we'll see the full 41,000 that was what was budgeted in your park. You will get something, but I'm not sure, because if we don't negotiate some of this debt down, that building will just sit empty indefinitely, we're afraid. And then Whispering Aspens, they approved moving forward with 43 homes in there. That will start here real soon, but I think most of you have been on the Parks Commission for long enough to know that there are no park fees there because they do have their own designated park area.
You just need to start looking at parking then for the community.
For the
center.
community center, yeah, up there. And that is all I have. Does anybody have any questions for me? Yeah,
Can
Denise.
Sorry, I
No.
always have questions or statements. Can we get the sheriffs to start doing just drive-throughs in the parks?
We can sure ask him.
Booster, we had like 20 kids all over the playground equipment in Booster East last night, so.
Yeah, we can sure
They were
ask
even
him.
over at the Public Works building, I don't know if they did anything, but.
It's also the sheriff's department building.
Yeah.
Right, but.
And there should be a sheriff sitting
But
there.
I don't know if they can you hear from the back of the building?
No.
But if they could just start driving through, if there's 20 kids that are driving and they're parking at the park, we know that usually
It's up
leads
to no
to
good.
trouble.
Yeah,
They can be nice kids, but
can talk to him about that too.
20 kids on the playground equipment
Sure.
for 2 to 10-year-olds.
Sure, I'll put that in my notes, and, let's see, we have a meeting in 2 weeks, and that's the meeting that the sheriff's department is at. So 2 weeks from last.
Summer
time.
has begun.
Summer has begun, as they say too. They are seeing a large number of petty type things that they're responding to.
I also know that I've been seeing on the Nextdoor app, a lot of the area around here, bears have been everywhere. So,
Really?
Bears all over the place.
people are very angry that they're eating all their bird seed, so.
Take your bird feeders down and the bears won't come. Anything else? All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, does anybody else have anything to discuss? Anybody want to make a motion to go on our tour?
I'll make a motion to continue our meeting on the tour.
I'll second.
All right, motion's been made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion
All right.
carries. Aye.
There we go.